time to come on this evening's program, but ready with Jake Hageman in 33. It's David Dosh, 12, and green with Luther Honda. The green out, 8 laps the distance in this one, as is all of our heat races tonight. 33, Hageman, your front row intact, moving into the corner number 4 as they head to the flag stand. It's Dosh in 12, out front by half a car length. David Dosh with the early lead, Hageman 33 as they work their way down the back chute. Devin Larson 96, 19C, Charlie Sheik, the 5 car sitting right like they were as they took the first green. They're still that way as they move to the stand, and Hageman takes over the front spot in 33. He trades places with David Dosh a couple different times. 96, Devin Larson tries to move forward side by side. Goes to work in turn 3. It's David Dosh in 12. 19C, Charlie Sheik, and 10, driven by Brandon Fay. Dosh way up in the loose stuff. It cost him a spot or 2 that time as he got up in the marbles out of the final corner, just about headed toward the straightaway wall, but missed it by a little bit. Hageman 33 continues to wheel that car from pole position towards the crossed flags. You see it right now, yellow and green, 4 down. 4 left to go. It's Hageman 33, trailing behind him 2 car lengths. 96 of Devin Larson in second. Battle shapes up for 3 and 4. 12 is David Dosh. 19C, Charlie Sheik trying to roll forward in 19C, and he does, going into the 3rd spot. He puts David Dosh down in position number 4, and Brandon Fay, the yellow number 10, still in that final position. The lap's going by. Hageman in 33, set to roll in 4. The flying green, there's 2 more times remaining in this one. 2 laps to go. We've got 2 heats for the Super Stocks coming up next. Hageman in 33 has led this one from the beginning, and he'll bring it in for the white flag. 1 more final trip around Granite City Speedway. You saw him fighting the steering wheel in the 33 car. Maintains it straight down the back in corner number 3, headed for the 4th corner on the final lap. Checkered flags are up. Jake Hageman, 33, is the winner. Hageman, Fox, Charlie Sheik, 19C. It's Devin Larson in 96 as they like to go green with Luther Honda. Green flag out. We're underway in the pure stock feature. Charlie Sheik, the pole sitter, works his way down the back chute as your race leader. About 1 car length separating him and Devin Larson in 96, the driver from Aiken in the 2nd spot as they bring it to the stand. At the end of 1, David Dosh, 12 in 3rd. Brandon Fay, 10 in a good battle with Hageman in 33 for 4th and 5th. As the laps start to count by 1 in the books, says the Walla Construction scoreboard. On the outside of turn 3, Charlie Sheik, your leader, starts to stretch things out just a little bit in 19C as he works his way past the stand. 6 car lengths separating him and Devin Larson in 96. Larson is next. 12, David Dosh right on the back bumper. 33, Jake Hageman in that 4th spot as Hageman looks for a way to work by David Dosh in 12 into that 3rd spot. Charlie Sheik from the beginning starts to stretch things out as he gets ready to throw down lap number 4 out of 15 this evening in the pure stocks. 96, Devin Larson is in a solid 2nd spot. 6 car lengths behind him, David Dosh in a battle with the Hageman in 33 as they go at it in turn number 1. Now into turn 2. Hageman, you saw him hit the binders and backed out just a little bit as he ran out of real estate in turn 2. 10 and Brandon Fay in that 5th position as Charlie Sheik continues his race lead here tonight in 19C all the way from the beginning. Sheik continuing his quest for the checkers this evening in the pure stocks. Stretching his lead out just a little bit farther. 8 car lengths at least between him and Devin Larson's 96. David Dosh about the same distance behind in the 3rd spot. Hageman Still sits about 2 car lengths behind in position number 4. Hageman in the double 333 car in the 4th spot. 10, Brandon Fay, hard out of turn 4. Loops the yellow number 10 in turn 4. And the same color flag will come out right now as we go. All right, as we're set to go for the restart. Charlie Sheik, 19C, on the point by himself. The green out. It flies with Luther Honda. On the restart, it's Charlie Sheik at the point, assuming right where he was when that yellow came out. He works the way out of the final corner. He sees the flags crossed. We're yellow and green. That means halfway. At the halfway point, your race-long leader, Charlie Sheik, continues to lead this group of 4 this evening in the Pure Stocks after David Dotch drops out in 12. Tough break for him as he'll sit the rest of this one out. 96, Devin Larson in the 2 spot. Hageman, 33, has moved up 1 spot. He was battling with Dosh a number of laps as he now got 3rd to himself. 10, and Brandon Fay in that 4th position as Charlie Sheik continues his race lead. Puts in lap number 10. He's got 1 handful left to go. Hageman, 33, all of a sudden well dropping off the pace in the 33 car. Looks like we got some fluids around the racetrack as Hageman rolls into the infield, pulls off the racetrack. We still stay green. Hageman pulls 33 into the infield. Jake Hageman's night is over. He'd been battling really well in the top 3 spots in this one throughout the race. Charlie Sheik, 19C, continues his road onto the checkered flag in victory lane tonight. The 19C car has been out front from the pole sitter all the way to this point. He'll be looking for the flying green this next time by Charlie Sheik. 19C, your race-long leader, coming in for the flying green. What's that mean? 2 more times around this track. Three cars remaining on the track out of 5. Charlie Sheik leads them with the 2 to go signal. He'll see the white flag. He'll have 1 more time around the track. 96, Devin Larson in 2nd. Brandon Fay, 10, in the 3rd spot. White flag out. We've got 1 more trip around this racetrack tonight in the Pure Stocks. On the final round, Charlie Sheik, 19C. He's had clear sailing all the way so far on his way towards the checkers out of the final corner. Checkered flag up, double of them to be exact. It's Charlie Sheik in 19C. 96, Devin Larson finishes. Super Stocks, the next feature one, is coming up as we pull Charlie Sheik into the winner's circle. Victory lane sponsored by Napa Auto Parts and with the Napa know-how. Here he comes out of the car. Let's hear it for Charlie Sheik in 19C.